I'm Louis Machipisa. I worked as a BBC correspondent in Zimbabwe for 5 years. A decade ago, in 2003, I was accused by the Zimbabwean government of being a British spy simply because I worked for the BBC World Service. I had to leave, like many other journalists who were hounded out of the country simply for daring to write it as we saw it. At the time, commercial farm invasions by veterans of Zimbabwe's liberations were at their height. While the need for land redistribution was genuine and continues to be, it was done in a frighteningly violent and chaotic manner that left several dead and had a huge negative impact on commercial farming. Before I left, the attacks on white farmers had already started, and I vividly remember scenes of vicious aggressions. There was this incident where, to my shock, I came across irrigation pipes being used to put up makeshift houses. Tobacco barns were turned into homes while dairy cows were slaughtered for meat. I left when the chronic fuel shortages were starting to bite. I would spend hours queuing for my turn at the pump. Many times when my turn arrived, the fuel had run out. Inflation was one of the highest in the world. Food shortages became the order of the day. Hospitals ran out of medicine. Many professionals opted to go abroad for greener pastures. As people's anger grew, so did the chorus of dissenting voices. For the last 10 years, I've kept reporting and commenting the news in my country. I've witnessed from London how Zimbabwe was reduced from being a breadbasket of the region to a basket case. Today, the shops aren't as empty as they once were, and inflation is under control. Farm invasions also aren't as common as they were 10 years ago. But Zimbabwe is keen for change. The youth are waiting eagerly to be heard. Whether or not the politicians can produce that change is up for debate.